represent. Still game on mine, quarterback and crunch time. We running through lanes like China white line. Do it for the hood, so I'm spitting dope rhymes. This is where we park, bitch, at the stop sign. Page Avenue to St. Charles Rock Road. My niggas rock stars, push rocks and they roll. Page Dale General, say homie, let's go. Whipping that boy, trying to get that dough. Man, fuck the po-po, we some damn outlaws. Keep a big bag of rocks and a Glock in our drawers. And our wrist so icy like polar bear paws. We be shitting on you boys like toilet stalls. I rep my block, I love my hood. Pay deal on mine, hey homie, what's good? Talk bad about the deal, I wish you would. Oh, one phone call to get you put off in the mud. I rep my block, I love my hood. Pay deal on mine, hey homie, what's good? Talk bad about the deal, I wish you would. Oh, one phone call to get you put off in the mud. Pay deal tatted on my chest, I'm a 5-star vet. I stay in the streets, my hood is the shit. What you know about that? 1200 block monster. My niggas in the game, way posted with the chopper. My niggas flame beef like a goddamn wild. We hard like Coca-Cola, y'all soft like the pound. New 40 cal wow. Extend dope clips, somersault a bitch nigga, have me doing backflips. I wish a lame would talk bad about the deal. I have piranhas on his ass, tiger sharks and killer whales. Now they eating up your face, those AR shells. Black fitted peak caps like we own Page Deal. So much white in the hood, fuck you call a crocodile. I can eyeball the zone, I don't need no scale. Got that best white boy, that Larry Bird shit. Jump shot, devastating, but I'm laying up bricks. I rep my block, I love my hood. Pay deal on mine, hey homie, what's good? Talk bad about the deal, I wish you would. Oh, one phone call to get you put off in the mud. I rep my block, I love my hood. Pay deal on mine, hey homie, what's good? Talk bad about the deal, I wish you would. Oh, one phone call to get you put off in the mud.
Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark, where the guests are trending and the topics are hot. So grab a seat, get comfy, cause Miss Me After Dark is on, baby, right about now. Is my mic on, Jess? I think my mic is on. Hello, 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 hello. And welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark. Yeah. I am your girl, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. And guess what? We made it again. Yes, we did. We made it. We made it to another Wednesday. Why wouldn't we? Let's be clear. It's in the plan, okay? It's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. So welcome to Miss Me After Dark, an open, unbiased, welcome to Miss Me After Dark, a conversation for adults, by adults, open, unbiased. We don't judge. We're always real. We keep it real on Miss Me After Dark. And when I say real, when I say we, I mean me, myself, and I. It's always real, baby. We don't sugarcoat. We don't play no games. I don't play no games on Miss Me After Dark. It's my way or the highway. But I am always open to talk, to listen, to get feedback, whether it be positive or negative. I have gotten some negative feedback before. I took it into account. I did, because that's the only way we're going to learn around this bitch. You got to be able to take the negative and the positive and find something great in either. You got to be able to grow. So, today we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I got a lot of topics I want to talk about. And I only got an hour to do it. That's crazy that I could sit here and talk to you guys for an hour. I could sit here and just talk, 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 talk. I mean, I talk to God all day, so why wouldn't I be able to talk to you guys that's out there listening in listener land for 60 minutes? That's nothing. 60 minutes. Come on now. 60 minutes. So okay, y'all know I always start with the weather, local weather, and today I took my time to do a little something for Yolanda. I had to get my car fixed. I had to get my car, wash my car. I had to do all these single girl things, single woman things, like washing my car. This one guy was like, "Damn, you wash your car good as hell." I'm like, I mean, when you got to do it, you got to do it. And I know how I like my stuff. So I had to do it. And my Bookie Boo is out in the back. She clean, she shining, she feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Okay. And I had to get my car fixed because she been sick. She had the flu. Something was going on with her. And she just kept fucking shutting off. I guess she had this bug that's going around. Do cars get bugs? Do cars get sick? They get sick, but do they get like the flu and shit like that? Because my car definitely had pneumonia or something. And it cost me a little piece to get her fixed, but I had to do what I had to do. Because what I don't want is a text time car. I am not trying to fuck around with no text time car. This is not the time to be buying cars. It's not. If you buy a car right now, you might get you a nice, big, fat, juicy lemon. And I ain't got no money to waste like that. We got goals around these parts. So the weather was, I think the high was like 67. It was pretty warm outside today. The sun was shining. It was beautiful. And usually I'm more accurate with my weather. But like I said, I was out up until the last minute where I just ran in the studio. I didn't have time to write down the weather. My show I already had wrote down. But I didn't have the weather wrote down. So I'm sorry, you guys. Just know it was lovely. It was lovely. And it's supposed to be lovely all week and lovely this weekend. It doesn't supposed to rain. So you Mardi Gras goers, just understand it's going to be live. St. Louis going to be Luke live this weekend. We got Mary J. Blige, who I love, but has been not showing up like she just showing up like she tired, y'all. She showing up like Mary just ready to she want to relax. She want to chill. Mary ain't trying to be doing all this shit y'all got her doing, wearing boots and dancing and, got dancers in the background. She got to do a little two-step shit. Mary tired. Mary is like, So we got Mary this weekend. We had Martin. Martin just said, fuck it, Cash Money coming. Ain't nobody coming to see us, dog. He just gave up. I guess he had low ticket sales or whatnot. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He probably like, I got all these people to pay, and it just, the math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. So he just said, fuck it. We not doing it, okay? And he canceled his concert. It was a shitty-ass rumor going around that Cash Money had canceled theirs. But that's not true because they just actually added somebody to their show. All of this going on this weekend. Plus fucking Mardi Gras. Plus everything else. Plus we got Trans World. I'm working this weekend. I'm staying out the way because I'm not spending a dime. I'm definitely supporting the blackout where we don't spend none of our black dollars with corporate America. I'm definitely supporting that. So the 28th is blackout. We don't supposed to spend not a dollar, not a dime, not a pickle or a penny or a nickel with corporate America. So I'm supporting that this weekend. So I decided to go to work. So I won't even be outside with y'all. So after 6, if I feel like it. But I do have my dating show thing I have to promote. So I will be outside, but I will be spending with local business, and I will not be spending a fucking penny with corporate America this weekend. I think I'm going to do it for the whole weekend. Why not? Why not? Target did lost so much fucking money, baby, that they doing a whole Black History Month thing now. No, nigga, don't backtrack on that shit. They lost like billions of dollars in just the time where they decided to, with that DEI shit, they decided to support that. And they have lost billions of dollars since they started supporting that DEI shit. Shout out for all the people like myself that stopped shopping at Target because they had us fucked up. Target had us fucked up. They was like, we don't need y'all money. We gonna support our Lord and Savior, Donald Trump, and y'all pockets got hit like a motherfucker, didn't they? Go ahead. Because Trump ain't going to pay y'all bills, though. Trump ain't going to pay y'all bills. Y'all got like fucked up thinking that we don't matter because we matter. And our dollar showed you that. And if you ever want to get back at a motherfucker, you hit them in their pocket. Sock it to their pocket, baby. Sock it to their motherfucking pocket, period. So, I'm definitely supporting the blackout. Hopefully you're supporting the blackout because you should be felt and treated as if you matter, baby. Our money matters, we matter, you know, and it's time to, stand up and be heard. And the only way to do that is to stand for something or you will continue to fall for anything. So, moving along. The weather was beautiful. This weekend is going to be cracking in St. Louis. St. Louis, one thing we will do, we will party our motherfucking problems away, okay? Whatever problems we may have, whatever things we might be going through, you will never know it. You will never know it until some idiot shoot up the party or some shit. Because we get together and it's like we don't have a care in the world. We don't have a care in the goddamn world. So like I said, we got Trans World. I'll be working that, bartending that. So if you don't know what Trans World is the event that comes to St. Louis every year. And it's like makeup artists, big attractions, the things that, like, just say you go to the Haunted House during Halloween. They sell all those attractions would be at the America Center this weekend. They got a big party that they have where it's a themed party where everybody dress up. It's actually a cool ass event. And a lot of people don't know about it because they don't really promote it. It's kind of like if you know type situation. And they have like one side is Christmas and it's all Christmassy themed shit. But when you want to have a theme park and you doing like all the little parks that do the lights and shit where you ride through and the lights and all of, you go to Trans World and you buy all your shit for that. You talk to a person and they hook you up and blah, blah, blah. And the next is and the rest is history. And the same thing for the Haunted House. The Haunted House is the haunted theme attractions, they also shop with Trans World because all the big distributors will be in the building in St. Louis. You can go get, if you are a goth or you like to dress up and you like to get makeup and you like to really go out for Halloween or anything like that, then you would want to go down to the America Center this weekend. Like, my job really keep the economy rolling for downtown St. Louis. Shout out to the America Center, which is also called Explore St. Louis, because they bring these attractions here and they politic and network and they make it pop. So shout out to Levy and Explore St. Louis. So this weekend is going to be cracking. I know y'all heard about Lil Wayne laughing and acting all goofy and shit. We don't know if he was high, if he was laughing. What? Lil Wayne, don't you bring your ass to St. Louis with that bullshit. I'm just going to say it. Because St. Louis got away. We drag motherfuckers. We drags, okay? We dragged Master P so bad. This nigga was way in another city still talking about how St. Louis drug him. We dragged. Mr. Chimetime came here. We put a waffle in the top of his motherfucking head, baby. Let me tell you something. St. Louis drags. So don't come here to St. Louis with that bullshit. Wheezy, baby. I saw a video. I thought I saved it for y'all, but I didn't. Where baby was going to sleep on the stage. This nigga was nodding off. Like, what's wrong with these people, man? They charge all this money for these concerts, and then they come and give us the bare minimum. That's why I really don't be pressed. Like, when it comes, like, I ain't gonna lie. I did want to go to this little Cash Money reunion and stuff. But honestly, I'm not impressed. When I saw Mary, I was so excited. I was like, ooh, Mary, that's my girl. I want to see her. But then when I saw she was coming with Neo, which I like Mario, but I'm not a big fan of Neo. And I really think this thing with Neo, oh my God, Neo. I think what Neo is doing is a big publicity stunt. Now, he can't have 4 women. He can do that. I can have 4 men. Anybody can have. If you got the money to support that lifestyle, you can have whatever you want. All you got to do is just say, this is what I want to do. Do you want to be a part of it? Yes or no. You can put that shit on the questionnaire. Yes or no. Like back in the day with the girls used to send and the boy, they said they like each other. Do you like me? Yes or no. He got enough money, he can do some shit like that. Do you want to be my third bride? Yes or no. Yes or no. No or yes. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. I'm Neo. You know who the fuck I am. I'm going to move you in my house with the rest of these bitches. Y'all going to have y'all own fucking room. And then you just fuck me every now and then. Do you want to be a part of this shit? Yes or no? Bitch is going to be like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Why not? So Neo has 4 wives now. And his wife she made a statement basically hating. And my thing is, who cares? Once y'all not together no more, a person can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And like I was telling the lady today when I was getting my car fixed, because her husband basically is doing the same thing where he's showing his ass. When you've been in a long-time relationship for a long time, and then you finally get out of that relationship wholeheartedly 100%, meaning you go through the money shit, you go through the bickering back and forth, you go through the separation of funds, you go through the getting them out of your mind, body, and soul, you just be like, I'm outside, bitch. I'm outside, bitch. I'm outside, bitch. You outside with it. Neo was with her, then he was with another person too. Like, he probably just outside right now. He just outside. Who gives a damn? Who gives a fuck though? Because to me, Neo is just like, he cool to a lot of people, but I have never been really a big Neo fan. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I haven't never really been a big Neo fan, but him, Mary J. Blige, and Mario. I like Mario because he has some humility about himself. He been through some stuff. Plus, he could really sing. You know, he could really sing. But Mary just like, sis is getting tired. They said she's trying to, get her money straight because that divorce kind of took her down through there. And I can understand that because, we as ladies, when we get tired of dating men with money, because money is nothing to a man with money. You might go get you a regular smegula, and that's what she did. She went and got a regular smegula, and she was like, he loves me. He's a regular smegula, but he loves me. And this motherfucker, when they separated, tried to take her the fuck down through there. And he was the cheater. But because she had got him accustomed to a certain lifestyle. What the fuck is... she had got him accustomed to a certain lifestyle. She had to pay for that. Sad to say, but she did. She did. And hey, when you got to come out your pocket, it's a different type of situation. So, yeah. So Mary, Weezy, the baby, all that shit is going on this weekend. Trans World. And fucking Mardi Gras. When I tell you St. Louis gonna be on fire. Now every weekend, every time we do Mardi Gras in St. Louis, it's just a superfuckation. Like it's too much traffic. It's a bunch of drunk people. I'm glad I'm gonna be at work. Man, St. Louis is gonna be a ball. Hey man, it's gonna be clowning outside. Like I'm just like. The energy, I can already feel the energy because like last weekend I actually went to they have like pre-things like taste the Soulard. Soulard is where in case you're not from St. Louis, because I have a lot of listeners that's not from St. Louis, Missouri. It is like a part of town where Mardi Gras is held, and it's like a little community or whatever. It's by downtown St. Louis, and they was already cracking last weekend. They was getting ready for that. They had the dog parade. The dogs get a parade, okay? The dogs get a parade. So they had the dog parade. They had Taste of Soulard. They had all that last weekend. So we went down there. And because if you watch my Saturday podcast that I'm on, Kicking the Company, me and two of the co-hosts went down to take, her son or whatever. And that mug was cracking. They was giving away free bud, free edible. I mean, like, it goes down. It's kind of like 314 Day. It's just a good vibe. It's a good vibe. It don't be no hate, no drama, no nothing. It's just a beautiful existence. And we kind of live for those type of moments in St. Louis because, as people think they know, we have a lot of bullshit that be going on in St. Louis. So when we have opportunities to have good energy, good fun, when it's No black, white, orange, purple, green, none of that type of shit popping off. We embrace it. So yeah, Mardi Gras gonna be lit. So it's gonna be lit this weekend. So let's get to the black. Let's get to the I guess that is my local love, Mardi Gras. So we gonna get straight to the one Black History little month movement this month. So
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
I got to play that. I love that. I can play that again. Hold up, one more time.
Y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo.
Alright, that's what's up. So I'm gonna do a Black History segment every single week because I like it. I think it's dope. So let's learn about. Okay, let's listen to this. He's making me sign in, so I'm not doing that.
Have proven to us that they bow to only one God these days, and that God is money. So on February 28th, we are going to hit them where it hurts, where they can feel it in their wallets. Not everyone can march. Not everyone can strike. Not everyone can risk their job or their safety to protest. But everybody can close their wallet. This is an action that anyone can do from anywhere without putting themselves at risk. Sure, you go to vote at the polling booth once every 2 or 4 years, every year if you're extremely involved. But the most powerful vote that we all have in the United States of America is the one that we make with our wallets every single time we buy something. It has been proven time and time again that this is the only way that the people in power will listen to us. So I urge you to join us on February 28th for 24 hours. No purchases at major retailers or chains. No online shopping of any kind. No food delivery apps. No fast food. No gas unless absolutely necessary. And if you must buy essentials, use only local small businesses, please. To summarize, we keep our wallets closed, we keep our cards unswiped, and we do not open up our apps on Friday, February 28th. And if they ignore us, we go longer, we go harder. Think of this as a practice run. I need you to be prepared to do this. You have to stock up on necessities like food and medicine and water before the 28th. Yes. Make sure you're planning ahead. Do not plan to go out to eat on February the 28th unless you're eating out at a local restaurant. We never want to hurt small businesses. Please share this message everywhere. Please document February 28th, the empty parking lots, the empty stores. We have...
Okay, now he's just trying to get streaming time. Damn. Talk too goddamn much. But for real, what he's saying is factual. So this is what just reiterating on what I was saying. Like, let's make a stand, make a statement, and it's come. The one thing that this president has done, and I'm going to say this is, we all feel this motherfucker. Okay? It don't matter if unless you're rich, you feel this motherfucker. And that's what I was saying he was going to do. I've been preaching this and preaching it and preaching it and preaching. He's just going to bring us together because everything has a positive and a negative. It doesn't matter. Like, it could be the best thing in the world for one person and the worst thing in the world for somebody else. But this particular president is bringing us closer. This is going to reunite families. This is going to reunite communities. It's going to reunite us because we have been separated by bullshit. And Democrats, they kind of cater to this side or either this side. They kind of pick a team. But with this motherfucker, there is no team. It's rich or poor. Rich or poor. People with small businesses are feeling these decisions that he's making, and he's bringing us together. So I knew he would, though. I knew he would. So support local and small businesses. Don't support any corporate businesses. Please don't make no Walmart orders. Listen, I get it. They deliver the shit to your door. No Amazon. Please. One day. You can do this for one day. Let's see the dramatic, see what we can do. if we just come together for one day. For one day. Moving along. So, Sheriff Montgomery, our sheriff, our newly elected sheriff, which I think he cool as a motherfucker, cool as a fan. Like, I sat down with him, I talked to him, young guy, you know, I liked his views on what he had, what he was gonna do when he went into Justo. Because the Justo they need to tear that motherfucker down and rebuild it. It's a shit show. I mean, people just run the muck in that motherfucker. They run the muck, okay? This man. So he just had an altercation. Like, he been getting into it with people since he took over as sheriff of St. Louis City. Because he's coming in with a certain agenda and he's pushing that agenda and he's taking no prisoners. So you're gonna get pushed back when people have been used to being laxed and you're offering change. You coming in that motherfucker. This is what it's gonna be. I don't give a fuck. You got work to do. You know? But some of his tactics are like hilarious to me. So he just had an altercation with one of his deputies where, you know, you cannot really wear, you're not supposed to, say you go out in your company's attire, like your uniform. You are not supposed to wear your uniform in places that do not pertain to your job. Like, unless it's like maybe a restaurant, you can walk in a restaurant, but like it's certain things and guidelines that you have to abide by when you have on your suit, your uniform that represents you as a person of that company. With this one, it was a deputy, and he said that he was wearing his deputy hat, and he was trying to get votes for his, you know, he running for something. I don't know what the fuck he running for, but this was him running for his shit that is facts though. Like, I can't wear my uniform and my badge and I'm out drinking and shit because I'm still a representation. I'm still representing the company I work for. And as a deputy, they got strict guidelines on that shit. So anyway, this motherfucker said, okay, they got the video, the audio. Now, mind you, I think that if you going in any situation where you are the lesser person, meaning you, like saying you going into a meeting, I'm always a fan of turning on your phone, turning on your video, just so you can record, because it'll be your word against that other person's word if you don't have any physical proof of what you saying. He gonna say, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. So it has got me out of so much shit. I always just turn my camera on. In this case, he turned on his phone. Now what? So he said they was arguing back and forth about the uniform codes and shit like that. And he was like, he didn't do that. And he was like, well, I think you did do it. He said, well, how about this? I'm going to roll this dice. If you get a 7, then you going to still have your job. Now, that wasn't the part that fucked me up. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You rolling dice to make a decision on my life. This is my job. This is what I feed my family. That was crazy. But the craziest part, when that nigga was rolling them dice and snapping and shit, he was like, and he was like, oh, like this, what do you think he's shooting craps or some shit? He all like, yeah, 7. Hold up. 3. So I said, baby, this one right here, he's something else. Then he went back. And they said, well, what? Do you think this is cool? Did you think that what you did was okay or whatever? And he said, no, I was trying to diffuse the situation because he had his weapon and it made me feel very uneasy, very, you know. I was like, good comeback. Clean that shit the fuck up. Clean it up. Clean it up. Sheriff Montgomery, baby, you got to keep it all the way 100 if you're going to sit here and be, you know, coming in with ruling with an iron fist and shit. You can't be shooting dice and deciding people's lives and shit. That ain't gonna fucking work. Sheriff Montgomery, you something else. Especially when we have a mayoral race coming up to Shora, and we got 4 people running for her seat with 3. She's the 4th person. She's trying to retain her seat, and they're trying to get her the fuck out. So we got Carla. What's Carla last name? I kind of was going with her at first until she just started. She just doing too much. She doing too much, and she sounds like she just I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it because this is my show and I can say what the fuck I want to say. When people are trying to get our votes, they tend to try to say things that they think that we might like, or I don't know. She giving me white girl with the black hair, sassy, spicy. It's just too much. We need a mayor. These people are not put into office to be our friends. They're put in office to do a fucking job. And a job they got to do, to run the fucking city, all departments. We don't need people trying to have black hair and be cool and spicy and sassy. And man, what job are you gonna do? Like, they had I want to say a town forum, but it wasn't a town forum. It was like all the people were there and they was answering questions and shit. And they reported on her whole demeanor. I wasn't there. I had other shit to do. But I like to go to that type of shit though. And they said all she did was blame Tashara for everything. We already know what Tashara did or hasn't done. We talking about what the fuck are you gonna do if you get in her seat. We don't give a shit about what Tashara didn't do. We already seen her be the mayor. I'm saying, what the fuck are you gonna do if we vote your ass in? You spending all your time talking down about her. We don't want to hear that shit. We want to hear if you get in office. And I really think that she's not gonna win the election. I don't know though, but I really be on point with this type of shit. I think one of the guys might get it. I listen, as a black woman, I think I'm gonna go vote for one of the guys. I'm tired of all this emotional or non-emotional. I gotta be a man because people expecting me to come in as a woman and shit. I just want somebody to come in and do the fucking job. Who's gonna do the job? A man, a woman, white, orange, black, purple, green. I don't know. Somebody need to come in and fix this shit. This shit is crazy. So anyway, moving on, because I'm on something different right now. It's which story do I want to start? Okay, I want to start with Cameron talking about Ocho Cinco. Okay, so listen. This is why people like me, people like Cam, people that keep it 100% funky, we are needed. We are necessary because there's too much bullshit going on, too much fake ass shit, and the fake shit is over. It's done. All y'all fake motherfuckers pushing y'all fake narratives. This shit is played out. People want to be able to relate. People want to say what they really feel. Do you know how therapeutic it is just to release shit that you hold in about motherfuckers? Let me tell you why I started being who I am. With the comedy, with everything. The comedy is most definitely a way for me to release. And I do the best in my comedy shit when I just go on stage and release. Like when I go up and I worry about what the fuck somebody think, who looking and all that shit. I always bomb. I ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm not finna say I ain't never bombed. I have bombed. When you bomb is when you think that you could have done better. You might have people saying you was funny and all that shit, but a comedian knows when they bomb. You don't have to actually get booze and shit to bomb. So all the comedians be like, I ain't never bombed. I'm the funniest motherfucking. Use the motherfucking lie. That's a lie. We all have bombed before. So motherfuckers who go and they speak their mind and they say what's on their mind, I love that shit, man. It's like since 2020, motherfuckers have been the realest that I've ever seen. Like the narrative is shifting like a motherfucker. So I'm finna play this from Cameron, Killer Cam. Killer Cam. Come on, Killer Cam. Oh, there you go.
That's inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Fuck is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really fuck with Chad or Chosinko, to be totally honest with you. He alright, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, we was doing very well, it was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, Yeah, I'm gonna get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you gotta take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him. Shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them niggas if they was living lovely off the checks me and Murder would send them niggas. Ask them. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson if they get paid lovely. And if I threaten niggas like you, this is why you going to do the shit you doing. Fucking telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like your whole style is bitch made, nigga. And I don't fuck with you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the nigga Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you. Probably not as much well off as as niggas think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope the nigga Shannon keep you with him, nigga. I don't like you. Hating on me for no motherfucking reason from the jump. Fuck you.
I love this shit. When I tell you I love it, bruh. Okay, so let me tell you why. First of all, Mace has shown to be one of the thoroughest niggas in the game, period. Because first of all, y'all thought Mace was soft and shit, dancing with the sign. Man, I think Mace was one of the first people to tell Puffy, nigga, you don't want it. I know who you are, nigga. I know all the business. I was like, okay, Mace. All right, Mace. Mace got a little thug in him. But they show, though, is hilarious. Him and Cam together, like they've been friends for a long time, longer than we ever thought. And Cam is only being who Cam is. He always been this type of guy from day one. But I love how he just don't give a fuck. It is so much bullshit in the game. Like people that you probably like rock with or think some type of way about them, or you see them on a everyday basis and they have this fucking persona that they represent. But for real, they some bitch ass niggas. Like for real. If you know these motherfuckers and get to know these people personally, you would be like, nigga, what? Yeah. But they come outside and they come with this character of who they want you to like, who they want you to think they are. But the whole time, that ain't even who they are, baby. That's why I never, ever, ever, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be the Queen of England, and I'm going to talk to you the same way I'm talking right now. Because you ain't no one man walking this earth better than the next man. And these people be straight stunting. They be faking like a motherfucker. I said, back in the day when I was doing my pod, and I was talking about, because I wasn't nobody here that night, I don't think, fake prophets and shit, and like Beyonce and all these motherfuckers that people be falling out crying over shit. All this fake shit. It's all fake. Beyonce very much giving me dope fiend. She's very much giving me dope fiend. If you know what a dope fiend look like, with that dress up cute and handle you. If you ever sold drugs, if you ain't never sold to a doctor or a lawyer, they in the daytime, they look regular, smegular. At night, they represent what they represent. She's very much giving me soulless and eyes blacked out and shit. She just don't give me a person who everybody should be falling out. Now, is she talented? Yes. Can she dance and sing? Yes. But would I, bow down and be like, oh my God, Beyonce, I want to pay fucking $3,000 for your ticket? Hell no. She would never get $3,000 for me. She couldn't even get 50 when the tickets went on sale down in downtown, and on the last day of her show, her tickets had went down to $50. I was like, no ma'am. I was at work though. I was like, no ma'am, you ain't getting it. So I'm just saying this to say that I appreciate the realness of people who just it is a beautiful thing to be able to step into who you are without occurring the world. I mean, like really not caring who like it or who don't like it. Like this is who I am. If you one of the people that I'm supposed to, match with and the universe put you in my life, then we gonna link. If you not, then who the fuck are you? Like it doesn't matter. But people get these God complexes like they better than somebody, better. But they'll say, I don't think I'm better than anyone. But you walk like you think you better than somebody. You talk like you think you better than somebody. But in reality, it only shows your complete insecurities that you really know you ain't shit. Moving along. She's making some point. Okay, let's listen to this video real quick.
Let me ask you this. How long would it take for you to clean my entire mansion?
It depends on how many cleaners you want me to hire. One cleaner, maybe 5-6 hours. 2-3 cleaners, they finish in 2 hours.
My dear, if we're dating and I am paying the rent, I expect you to clean the house.
Okay, my dear, if I was not there, who would be cleaning your house?
Well, I would hire someone to...
And you would pay that somebody, right? And would that somebody be also loving you and cuddling you and hugging you? Or you would have to go and pay for that as well? Why am I doing free labor for you?
Well, it's not about that. It's about
Have you seen those nails that you still did not pay for yet? Do you think I want these to be cleaning, scrubbing your toilet? No.
What about when I'm paying for your nails to be done?
Okay. And what about when I have to sit there and deal with you every single day? You don't pay for my mental state, do you?
I can get you a therapist.
Yes. Yes, and I can get you a cleaner.
Oops.
Let me ask you this. How long would it...
Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, she made some hella valid points. I never thought about it like that. Because a man thinks that a woman is always supposed to clean and do all these things for her, for him, and cook and clean and all this shit. I don't think it should be a mandatory duty. I think it should just be something that you want to do. And every woman don't cook. Every woman don't clean. So I don't know. They probably could clean, but I mean like a detailed, intense, deep cleaning, probably not. And then I'm thinking like most women should not have to do anything. Then it's all about the person you pick. Are these things mandatory in your relationship? That's really male chauvinistic of you if they are, and is really materialistic of a woman to think that a man is supposed to automatically pay her bills and all this shit. I think that your perfect mate would be the perfect mate for you to do the perfect things that you need that person to do, but they would do it of free will. They wouldn't do it because it's mandatory. Now, I'm going to say that. If you pick a person and they don't do the things that you feel or that you need in a mate, then maybe you should not pick that mate. That's not the person that you want, because they should want to do it of free mind, body, and soul, and not because it's something that you require. Now, if that's not important, then don't make it important. But don't come along midway through the relationship and say, you don't never do this, you don't never do that. Well, a motherfucker never did do this and that. And it wasn't a problem, but it's a problem now. And why is that? Because you no longer maybe want to be in this relationship or whatever. But that usually is the basic problem of a lot of relationships. You come in the relationship thinking you can change somebody. But you can't change nobody, boo-boo. What you see is what you get. That's why I'm willing to walk the fuck away at the drop of a dime, baby. I will walk away. I will disappear. I will help you help me, because one thing I'm not going to do is dedicate and log into some bullshit. I see this ain't going nowhere. I see what type of road you trying to take me down, and I'm not signing up for that. I don't want to be unhappy. Do you want to be happy? Boom, 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 boom. I want to be happy. So I disconnect. I don't sign up for things that I don't see going anywhere down the road. People say, well, you give up too quick. No, I don't think so. I think that when God send that person for me, that's going to be my person. I'm going to know it. I haven't seen that person yet. Up until this point, everybody I've been with, I put myself with. This time, I'm letting go and let God. Moving on. Ain't no perfect person, but it's a perfect person for me. It's a perfect person for me. Let's see what this girl's talking about. All right.
You know, I'm starting to understand why these older women are dating these little YNs. So I'm in a grocery store. This little YN come up to me and he shoot his shot. He was like, hey, first he said my hair was cute. I was like, thank you. Keep going around the store. He come back. He say, hey, you beautiful. Can I get your number? I was like, granted, I said, no, I'm seeing somebody. However, they're a little more forward. It's like the men that are in my age range, y'all look off. I don't know how to explain. It's like y'all think y'all the prize, and what you are, because it get confusing. Because you are a prize. I'm not saying you're not a prize, but it's like y'all the type that stand on the wall and don't approach a woman, want a woman to approach you. These little YNs, they ain't scared. They flat out like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, can I get your number? They know how they it's like they want to bring the love back. So, I don't know. I'm kind of forward. I ain't mad at Drea and whoever else done it for the simple fact that it's something going on. You know, I'm starting.
Okay, I'm gonna speak on this. Okay, first of all, now y'all can watch this video and y'all can jump in my comments and we can do this, But first of all, I'm not gonna date nobody that calls themselves a YN. Cause that mean these ones that's out here robbing and stealing and killing it. I'm not dating that shit. I'm not dating it. Now, a young man, I know what she's talking about, because first of all, I have always dated guys younger than me. Always, because I started being dedicated in relationships and shit way too young. So when you do that and you start having kids and you starting life at a young age, when you get out of those relationships, you kind of want to have fun. You kind of want to be free to do whatever you want to do. And it's like older guys my age, they more, I don't know, they've been in relationships, they more settled in, they certain things, I don't know. It's just they're not as much fun as dating somebody younger who just got a different idea about life. So I get it. And they will walk up to you and they will approach you and they will dance and they will have fun and they will go out and they do want to do stuff. Like all the guys kind of want to, gripe, and bitch, and money. And then, like, what is that? When you've been in a relationship and you're raising kids and you've been living life not for yourself, you don't want that. Like, you don't want that. So I get why older men, sometimes they like younger women. It's the same narrative. I don't want to be with nobody who's going to bitch all day. I don't think a man want to be with a woman who's going to bitch all day. Who the fuck want to listen to that shit? All day, all night. All you got is problems. All you got is issues. Now, before I saw the beauty in life, and I stopped being in that space. Before I started going to therapy, before I went back to school, I didn't have that direction. So, and that's another thing. With every relationship, you're supposed to learn something, take something with you. You're not even supposed to be dating nobody that can't bring shit to the table. So, moving on. So, I don't see nothing wrong with dating younger guys, and younger guys are very much more aggressively dating older women, and they don't have to have no mommy issues. Everybody on some sexy red, give me money, give me dick, you want my pussy type shit, and ain't nobody with that shit. That shit is childish. Older women are more established and they just don't require, they ain't on that type of time. We on some different type of time. So I'm about to leave y'all with this. I'm about to play this because I think this is a dope ass poem. And it put something on my mind, and I really like it. So I might play this. I might play it at the end of my show, but I don't want to, just sit here and say, every week I'm going to play this poem. But I'm definitely going to play it right now, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. But before I get out of here, I got to say something. So,
there's a battle going on inside of me between my well-crafted external persona and an internal force trying to break free. It's a battle, you see, between the nerd and the nigger in me. Can the nerd and the nigga coexist? They gonna have to, nerd. But nigga, it doesn't make sense. I didn't spend 4 years in the Ivy League learning how to think, talk, and feel in order to jump into a rage every time they try and kill me. But the truth is, nerd, I always been around. When that poison ivy bullshit was beating your ass down. These strong nigga arms, they held you, told you not to feel it, gave you time enough to heal it and become a nerd again. But nigga, all you seem to feel is rage. And that will keep me out of their circles and off the front page of the New York Times and the Daily News. Not if you shoot a motherfucker. And that's my point. You are more than that cold, stony glare, those weighty Timberlands and that nappy hair. Oh, hold up now. No, nigga. That rage is like a cage that keeps love out and you in jail. Burning in nigga, thug nigga hell. Ah, shut up, nerd. You ain't heard a word I said. I gotta smack you upside your well-brushed head. Without me, there is no you. Now, wait a second, nigga. Let's talk this through. Nah, nerd, journey to the nigga in you. I've been silent long enough. I got your ass through school, gave you time enough to learn they rules. Now the time has come for you to pay your dues. Cause these little niggas in the street, they need you. But they think they can't relate cause you act all removed. When the truth is, nerd, what they are is you. Cause no matter how hard you try to deny the way you think, talk, and feel, your daddy still smoke heroin, your brother still on crack. Ghetto nightmares still haunt your dreams and your mama is still black. I ain't saying you gotta become me, but this one thing is true. Inside you is a hard-ass nigga you gotta let come through, cause this assimilating bullshit will surely beat you down. And if you choke me long enough, my nerd, I will not stick around. Put the strut back in your walk, say what you really feel, be all of you, so all of us can heal. The time for lying and denying is through. It's time, nerd, journey to the nigga in you.
Boy, if you are that motherfucker hard, that, okay. This quality, it's the name of that piece is Quality Duel. It's by Daniel Brett, Beatty. I'm gonna look up some more of his stuff, but that's basically the war that go on within yourself when you become of a certain stature. It's like what I was talking about earlier with the Trump administration, how it's bringing all people together. Like I said it would, because you are no longer, there is no longer classifications. You either rich or poor. And that is his agenda. So you might be a rich nigga. You might be a rich black, I'm going to say a rich black person or whatever. So you think you rich and you live above the means of poor people or middle class or whatever. But either you rich or you poor. And I mean, when he say rich, he's talking about filthy fucking rich. He ain't talking about can buy a big house and a couple of more cars than a person on food stamps. We talking about filthy fucking rich. So if you ain't filthy rich, then you poor in this Trump administration. So this man is saying, Daniel is saying, we are basically the same. Just because you upgrade your life, you upgrade your status, you went to school, you learn the ways that they do, the rules that they play by, you still need to tap into that. And you need to make change within your community. Stop living like you better than somebody, because you ain't better than no motherfucking body. You just the same shit. You on the same shit we on. And we need you. This little poem gave me goosebumps. But anyway, that's my show for this week. So let me tell y'all what I got going on before I get up out of here. Yeah. So I'm still casting. I'm going to be outside. So I'm going to be inside, but outside this weekend. So I got to work all weekend, and that's keeping me out the way. And I'm going to reiterate, don't spend them dollars. Black out the 28th. Don't spend none of your money with corporate America. Let them feel what our presence. You know what I'm saying? We know we can do it. We can talk about it. But until they really feel it, like Target is feeling it. Target has lost billions of dollars in the matter of just like a week or so. I think the first weekend they lost like $2.3 billion, not billion. That is phenomenal. They should. Because if you don't believe in us, why the fuck should we spend our money with you? I've been going around Target. It's been a little hard, but it's get easier every fucking day. I never really liked Target no way. But Walmart is another one, and all the subsidiaries that fuck with both of those companies. I hate to say it, Sam's, all that shit. Don't spend your money with them people. They're on the 28th. You can wait one day, and we gonna see how this go. I just want to see the numbers, and yeah. So I'm still casting for that. I got a couple of other things going on. Y'all be safe this weekend. Have fun. Don't drink and drive, okay? Ever, never, unless you're good at it. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next Wednesday. But log on to my page, Yolanda Brown, on our platforms, and see the updates and shit. I got the space. This shit is happening, okay? Everybody's in place. I just need y'all to come out, sign this questionnaire, and let's get this shit cracking. So until I see y'all again later on my page or either next week, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching Creepy Crawlers, and I'm out of this bitch.
Gotta have on your black peak caps for this one. It's for the hood, homie.